мы продолжаем изучение юридического английского языка в рамках курса Legal English in Use and in Use. Тема следующих нескольких занятий – Одесская школа права. Чтобы понять суть этого явления, необходимо уяснить, что обозначает понятие «школа права». Научная школа – это творческий коллектив исследователей разных поколений, объединенных общей программой и стилем исследовательской работы. Одесская школа права представляет собой яркий пример научной школы, чьи ученые на протяжении нескольких поколений занимаются исследованием актуальных проблем юриспруденции. Национальный университет Одесская юридическая академия продолжает традиции Одесской правовой школы, история которой уходит своими корнями еще в 1847 год, когда был основан юридический факультет Ришельевского лицея, первого высшего учебного заведения Одессы. Check your pronunciation of the words and word combinations. Foundation, scientific achievements, legal science, occupy, establish a privileged educational institution, a lyceum, suitable place, commercial importance, make a valuable contribution to.
Once more, foundation, scientific achievements, legal science, occupy, establish a privileged educational institution, a lyceum, suitable place, commercial importance, make a valuable contribution to.
Repeat after the teacher. Foundation, scientific achievements, legal science, occupy, establish a privileged educational institution, a lyceum, suitable place, commercial importance, make a valuable contribution to.
Once more, foundation, scientific achievements, legal science, occupy, establish a privileged educational institution, a lyceum, suitable place, commercial importance, make a valuable contribution to.
And now repeat and remember the translation. Foundation,
Основание.
scientific achievements,
Научное достижение.
legal science,
Правоведение.
occupy,
Занимать.
establish a privileged educational institution,
Создать привилегированное учебное заведение.
a lyceum,
Лицей.
suitable place,
Подходящее место.
commercial importance,
Коммерческое значение.
make a valuable contribution to.
Once more. Foundation.
Основание,
Scientific achievements.
научное достижение,
Legal science.
правоведение,
Occupy.
занимать,
Establish a privileged educational institution.
создать привилегированное учебное заведение,
A lyceum.
лицей,
Suitable place.
подходящее место,
Commercial importance.
коммерческое значение,
Make a valuable contribution to.
внести ценный вклад. Give your translation of the words. Foundation,
Основание.
scientific achievements,
Научное достижение.
legal science,
Правоведение.
occupy,
Занимать.
Establish a privileged educational institution.
Создать привилегированное учебное заведение.
A lyceum.
Лицей.
Suitable place.
Подходящее место.
Commercial importance.
Коммерческое значение.
Make a valuable contribution to.
Внести ценный вклад в. Once more. Foundation.
Основание.
Scientific achievements.
Научное достижение.
Legal science.
Правоведение.
Occupy.
Занимать.
Establish a privileged educational institution.
Создать привилегированное учебное заведение.
A lyceum.
Лицей.
Suitable place.
Подходящее место.
Commercial importance.
Коммерческое значение.
Make a valuable contribution to.
Внести ценный вклад. Give your English translation of the words. Основание.
Foundation.
Научное достижение.
Scientific achievements.
Правоведение.
Legal science.
Занимать.
Occupy.
Создать привилегированное учебное заведение.
Establish a privileged educational institution.
Лицей.
A lyceum.
Подходящее место.
Suitable place.
Коммерческое значение.
Commercial importance.
Внести ценный вклад.
Make a valuable contribution to. Основание.
Foundation.
Научное достижение.
Scientific achievements.
Правоведение.
Legal science.
Занимать.
Occupy.
Создать привилегированное учебное заведение.
Establish a privileged educational institution.
Лицей.
Lyceum.
Подходящее место.
Suitable place.
Коммерческое значение.
Commercial importance.
Внести ценный вклад в.
Make a valuable contribution to. And now let's practice. Since its foundation, Odessa has been famous not only for art and culture, but also for its scientific achievements. Legal science occupies a special place among various scientific fields developed in Odessa. In 1817, it was decided to establish a privileged educational institution, a lyceum, in the south of the Russian Empire. Odessa was chosen as the most suitable place due to its big population, commercial importance, and long distance from other universities. It was one of 3 such institutions in 19th century Ukraine. The lyceum was named after Duc de Richelieu, who had made a valuable contribution to the development of this region.
Odessa School of Law. Since its foundation, Odessa has been famous not only for art and culture, but also for its scientific achievements. Legal science occupies a special place among various scientific fields developed in Odessa. In 1817, it was decided to establish a privileged educational institution, a lyceum, in the south of the Russian Empire. Odessa was chosen as the most suitable place due to its big population, commercial importance, and long distance from other universities. It was one of the three such institutions in 19th century Ukraine. The Lyceum was named after Duke de Richelieu, who had made a valuable contribution to the development of this region.
Check your pronunciation of the words and word combinations. Headmaster, reputable educator, outstanding scientists and academics. Latin, history of jurisprudence. Philosophy, be recognized as graduates of law department, standardized state badges and certificates of higher education.
Once more, headmaster, reputable educator, outstanding scientists and academics. Latin, history of jurisprudence. Philosophy, be recognized as graduates of law department, standardized state badges and certificates of higher education.
Repeat after the teacher. Headmaster, reputable educator, outstanding scientists and academics. Latin, history of jurisprudence. Philosophy, be recognized as graduates of law department, standardized state badges and certificates of higher education.
Once more, headmaster, reputable educator, outstanding scientists and academics. Latin, history of jurisprudence. Philosophy, be recognized as graduates of law department, standardized state badges and certificates of higher education.
Repeat and remember the translation. Headmaster,
Директор,
reputable educator,
уважаемый педагог,
outstanding scientists and academics.
выдающиеся ученые и преподаватели.
Latin,
Латинский язык,
history of jurisprudence.
история юриспруденции,
Philosophy,
философия,
be recognized as
быть признанным,
graduates of law department,
выпускники юридического факультета,
standardized state badges and certificates of higher education.
стандартизированные государственные значки и свидетельства о высшем образовании. Once more, headmaster,
Директор,
reputable educator,
уважаемый педагог,
outstanding scientists and academics,
выдающиеся ученые и преподаватели,
Latin,
латинский язык,
history of jurisprudence,
история юриспруденции,
philosophy,
философия,
be recognized as
быть признанным,
graduates of law department,
выпускники юридического факультета,
standardized state budgets and certificates of higher education.
стандартизированные государственные знаки и свидетельства о высшем образовании. Give your translation of the words. Headmaster,
Директор,
reputable educator,
уважаемый педагог,
outstanding scientists and academics.
Выдающиеся ученые и преподаватели.
Latin.
Латинский язык.
History of jurisprudence.
История юриспруденции.
Philosophy.
Философия.
Be recognized as.
Быть признанным.
Graduates of law department.
Выпускники юридического факультета.
Standardized state badges and certificates of higher education.
Стандартизированные государственные знаки и свидетельства о высшем образовании. Once more, headmaster,
Директор.
reputable educator,
Уважаемый педагог.
outstanding scientists and academics,
Выдающиеся ученые и преподаватели.
Latin,
Латинский язык.
history of jurisprudence,
История юриспруденции.
philosophy,
Философия.
be recognized as,
Быть признанным.
graduates of law department,
Выпускники юридического факультета.
standardized state badges and certificates of higher education,
Стандартизированные государственные знаки и свидетельства о высшем образовании. And now give your English translation of the words. Директор.
headmaster,
Уважаемый педагог.
reputable educator,
Выдающиеся ученые и преподаватели.
outstanding scientists and academics,
Латинский язык.
Latin,
История юриспруденции.
history of jurisprudence,
Философия.
philosophy,
Быть признанным.
be recognized as,
Выпускники юридического факультета.
graduates of law department,
Стандартизированные государственные знаки и свидетельства о высшем образовании.
standardized state badges and certificates of higher education.
And now let's practice. The opening ceremony of the Richelieu Lyceum was held on the 6th of January, 1818. The Lyceum's first headmaster was Abbot Charles Nicole, a reputable educator who was born in France but made his career in Russia. Many outstanding scientists and academics taught at the Lyceum in different years. The subjects taught at law department included Latin, history of jurisprudence, Russian law and practical justice, philosophy, history, statistics, and so on. In 1847, the education in Richelieu Lyceum was recognized as higher education on the state level. It was for the first time that the graduates of law department of Richelieu Lyceum received standardized state badges and certificates of higher education.
Once more, the opening ceremony of the Richelieu Lyceum was held on January the 6th, 1818. The Lyceum's first headmaster was Abbot Charles Nicole, a reputable educator who was born in France but made his career in Russia. Many outstanding scientists and academics taught at the Lyceum in different years. The subjects taught at law department included Latin, history of jurisprudence, Russian law and practical justice, philosophy, history, statistics, etc. In 1847, the legal education in Richelieu Lyceum was recognized as higher education on the state level. It was for the first time that the graduates of law department of Richelieu Lyceum received standardized state badges and certificates of higher education.
В Национальном университете Одесской юридической академии преподается специальная дисциплина «История Одесской школы права». Она знакомит студентов с событиями и течениями прошлого, расширяя их мировоззрение, таким образом выполняя не только воспитательную функцию, но и ознакомительную. На следующем занятии мы продолжим изучение лексики по теме Odessa School of Law. А сейчас мы предлагаем вам видеофрагмент, где вы можете познакомиться с сообществом ученых-юристов, которое было основано в Объединенном Королевстве еще в 1908 году.
The Society of Legal Scholars, SLS, is the learned society for those who teach law in a university or similar institution, or who are otherwise engaged in legal scholarship. As at the beginning of 2016, the SLS had nearly 3,000 members, consisting primarily of academic lawyers in the UK and Ireland. The SLS was founded in 1908 and has charitable status. It is the oldest as well as the largest learned society in the field of law. The society is the principal representative body for legal academics in the UK. Members of the senior judiciary and members of the legal professions also participate regularly in the work of the SLS. Some members themselves have professional legal qualifications and have links with or are active in legal practice.